we're the Crazy Jades, and we're here to answer some of the questions that we hear a lot about the movie Instant Family. It's a foster care movie, and he's here to answer them, and I'll be asking them. So the first question is, and it's the most common and most asked question that we have is it accurate? Like, do you feel that the movie is accurate about foster care?
Love talking about foster care, especially this movie. We went to see it in the theater, and me and my wife saw it. And you can tell the foster parents between the people who've never done foster care, because all the serious, intense parts, the foster parents are laughing because, boy, that matches just what it's like, foster care. So yes, there are some parts that are a little bit different, but for the most part, I'd say yes, very accurate.
So extremely accurate. Okay, second question. How do you relate to the father role in the movie?
So, yes, for this particular character, he was a little hesitant about going into foster care. And most parents, foster parents I talk to, typically don't hear the father saying, "Ooh, I want to do foster care. Hey, honey, let's do foster care." And for me, I related to that in the same sense that a little hesitant, mainly because, whoa, I know nothing about kids, literally. Never think about kids at all. And my wife's like, works in crisis center and sees this need that's out there, and it's local, like families in our neighborhoods. And so she came to me and pointed out to me, and the first thing I was like, okay, no, I don't think so. So in the movie, she's looking at the pictures during the day and crying, and he's like, I was laughing when I tried to do foster care. And then she's like, okay, she leaves, and then he comes back and looks at the web page and starts looking at the pictures. And you can see him scrolling down, seeing all the pictures, all these cute kids. He's like, aww. And so yes, I related very much to the dad.
Okay, next question. What's it like meeting the biological parents?
Yes, that is very, it's a very good question, because in the movie, even she mentioned, or he mentioned, we only saw it once so far. We're going to see it again. But he said, I feel like babysitting somebody else's kids. And at first, that's what it almost feels like. It's, you don't know them, you know they have a need. And so your first thought is, where's the parents in all this? What happened? Why aren't they taking care of their kids?
Then you realize you're the parents now.
Yes, it's like, well, the parents, they just aren't there. And it really is a great opportunity to be able to fulfill that role as a parent. And it's amazing how quickly they become your kids. And they're not kids they're not somebody else's kids anymore. They're your kids. And their pain is your pain. And you want to fight for them. And so meeting the parents, in one aspect, it's like in the movie, how could you forgive the parents at one point for not being there, but also at the same time realizing the parents are going through challenges and are just not capable at that point in time. And in the movie, to really emphasize the fact of the kids going home is the main priority. And it's a very hard situation for the couple, because if these are our kids, these are our family, and then just to be taken away. So yes, that's very accurate.
Okay.
Feeling.
Thank you. Next question. How do you feel about the caseworkers' role in the movie?
Caseworkers are awesome, and there's some really funny parts. And my wife was saying she wants to be a caseworker. And in the movie, they were very supportive role. They gave the presentation, and gave a lot of the training in the classes, and I feel it was very close to home. Some of the trainers I've had played a very similar role, and it's a great role. And some of the best advice I've gotten is from caseworkers.
All right. Next question. How does your relationship with your spouse relate to the partners in the movie?
So obviously personalities are different, but the basic role is a partnership, and it's a partnership, working together, and it plays out the same way in real life. I think is become very close with your partner, and your communication skills go way up. I think because you're united and you're strong as a couple, and you really need that strength, and you find that out quickly as foster kids come to your home, and these overwhelming challenges that you've never had to face before bring you closer together, and you're like, what do we do? And in the movie, I think the funny scene was they were laying on the bed after a hard day, and they started talking, not too late to give him back. We could just give him back. And they talked for a little bit about, and you know that they're not going to do it. And they said, we're not going to do it. We're just admit that our life is going to suck from now on. And that was, it was funny, but at certain points in time, I'm sure that thought crosses foster parents' minds. But at the same time, the love that you feel overrides that. And when you do stick together, the rewards are astounding.
Thank you. If you could give the parents in the movie advice, what would it be?
Yes, stick to it. Don't let go. Hold on. Don't let go. Your home is a quiet place, and then in the movie, the kids came in, and in the movie they portrayed it very loud and noisy and chaotic. And at one point in the movie, the kids were gone for a night, and the parents go, "It's really quiet. Really don't like it." And because they love the kids so much, and they loved them because they went through the hardest challenges together as a team and with the kids. And when they took on the challenge and they overcame it, and they came out on the other side, and it was amazing on the other side. So, for foster parents that are feeling overwhelmed, don't stop. It's an amazing journey, and I think the lower you go, the higher you reach. The higher you reach as a family.
Thanks. Do you feel the teenager's role in the movie is accurate?
So, there was this intense scenes in the movie. And
okay, so I'm the teenager in this home. I was placed into foster care, so this is kind of like getting okay. Anyways, is it accurate?
So, yeah. This was an intense case by any means. And parts, for me, were accurate.
Oh. Apologies. I'm sorry.
But I think, I play guitar, and my guitar teacher always said, the hardest songs to play are the most fun. And it's true. Some of the most challenging times you have are definitely the most fun and most rewarding, and I wouldn't trade it for anything. I love it.
All right. Thanks. Thanks. Okay. Final question: is foster care worth it? And you already kind of answered that, but if you want to expound on that a little.
Yes. So if I wasn't married to my beautiful wife, I'm not sure I would have ever done foster care. And what an experience I would have missed out on. Is it worth it? Yes, absolutely. It's for sure overwhelming at times. The people we meet, the kids that we meet, the wonderful experiences that we've had over the years. Absolutely. And I don't think there'll ever be a time in our lives where we don't do foster care. I think it's...
You'll be old and 80 years old,
yes,
and you're still
absolutely.
doing foster care with your cane. All right. And if I can say something, foster care is definitely worth it. You should do it because it saves lives. It saves kids like me, and we don't have anywhere to go, and it's basically a safe haven. So on that note, thank you for watching. If you have any other questions, sorry we couldn't answer them, but yeah, bye.